it's Sarah on My Alternative Life, and this week we are kind of making it a little more personal and emotional to us. So yeah, this week is depression/struggles week, and I hope this really helps whoever watches our videos, because I know that YouTubers have helped me a lot. So okay, well, I figured I'd start with telling you that I am in fact someone that struggles with depression, and it's not easy, and it's not very fun either. It's not beautiful or romantic. It's hard. It's hard to explain what it is because everyone feels it differently, but like, I don't know, it feels like you're drowning and you can't get to the surface, and you're watching everybody around you able to breathe, but you can't. The main reason I would say that I struggle with depression is because it started off with my father, my biological father. He never wanted anything to do with me, and yeah, when my mom was pregnant with me and my twin, after she lost my twin, my father wanted her to have an abortion because he didn't want me, and she told him no, and then obviously she had me, and when I was 2, he signed off his parental rights. So I found all of this out when I was 10, and I met him when I was 10. And at first things were pretty great. I guess you could say he tried. We saw each other a couple times a week. I went to his house. We spent time together. But then it kind of started to slow down. It got to maybe twice a week, and then twice every other week, and then he stopped calling and texting me, and it just stopped, and I felt abandoned a lot, because at first, when I wasn't even born, he didn't want me, and then he comes into my life, he signs off his parental rights before I even know who he is, and then he comes into my life thinking it's okay, and then he just leaves again. I felt worthless, and like I didn't matter. And then after all of that, my mom left the man that I consider my father, my dad, for another guy, and I was pretty hurt. And then her and this guy just got married last June, and they've been together for 4 years. I'm still kind of mad at her for leaving the man that I considered my dad, but I still see him maybe once a week or so. We go out for dinner or something like that, and he's my dad. I'm not gonna just leave him. So, but the guy that she's married to now has 3 kids, and they live with us, and it's pretty difficult. And aside from all the parent stuff, I have one of my older sisters, Gabrielle. I call her Gabby, or Gab, and when she was 4, she was diagnosed with leukemia, and she had to get a bone marrow transplant, and she went through chemotherapy and radiation and all that, and it really messed up her lungs. So now she has to get a double lung transplant, and she's only 18, remind you guys, she's only 18. and it's scary seeing her have to use oxygen every second of the day just to breathe. She said that breathing is hard, and it sucks because there's nothing that I can physically do except tell her that everything's gonna be okay. And honestly, I just feel like that's not enough. Like, she's probably the most sensitive subject that I talk about right now because she's my sister, and her and I have gotten really, really close lately because we could get a call tomorrow saying that she didn't wake up. That's how bad her lungs are. And she's down to about 15% lung capacity, so she's always, I mean always, on oxygen. And lately she's been wearing it up on higher levels, meaning it's getting harder for her to just breathe. And it sucks. Also, I have struggled with self-harm, but I am clean and have been clean for 3 months. And it feels great. Okay, well, I hope this video kind of helped you all, and I hope that it kind of helped you get to know me a little better also. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like and subscribe, and if you want, leave a comment about stuff that you're dealing with and whatever, and I'll comment back and we can talk about it. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram. All of my social media stuff accounts will be in the description below. And until next Monday, I will see you. Bye.